Hello and welcome to Art Beyond the Museums, the UK edition. So, what is Art Beyond the Museums? Well, to look at that, we'll first look at what are museums to people. Museums, are they a place to collect art and exhibit them? No, they're a place to collect art and give them to the people, bring them to the people. So, if we find ourselves in a situation, which we are currently globally in a pandemic, where we can't visit museums, we can't visit our favourite places, our favourite cities, what do we do with the artwork? Do we leave them to sit and go to waste and not be viewed by anyone? No, we bring them to the people at home. And that's what we're here to do in the Art Beyond Museums series. Not only will we be showing you some amazing artwork from Master Yun Longzi, we will also be bringing you to different places in the UK, different cities in the UK, which you're unable to visit, but you should and could do once travel is more freed up. So, let's talk about Master Yun. Who is he and what does he do? Master Yun is a 6th generation Feng Shui artist and master. He has had 14 major art exhibitions all around the world. In 2006, he founded Lotus on Water. He collected all of his wisdom, his knowledge, his experience, and then he created Lotus on Water Art Gallery in Singapore. So what is so important about Lotus on Water? Besides the 14 major art exhibitions held around the world, in 2019, Master Yun was recognised by China CCTV. They made a full documentary on him and they awarded him the I Ching Gold Medal Master Award. So as you can tell, along with this and achievements in arts and numerous other awards, he is a very revered painter. The collection we'll be looking at today was the first and currently the only art exhibition to be held on the Great Wall of China. So this is a very unique collection which could be yours to own should you like what you see today. First, we'll focus on who currently collects Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings. Well, we currently have the Royal Family of Cambodia, the director of the Louvre Museum in Abu Dhabi, as well as the owner of Laurent Perrier Champagne. So you could be among these people in collecting some of the most unique artworks in the world. So, before we focus more on Master Yun's art collection, let's talk about where we are today. We're in the Custard Factory in Birmingham. The Custard Factory, why have I brought you here and what is it? Well, the Custard Factory gets its name from being the old Bird's Custard Factory in Birmingham, a key hub in industrial Birmingham. Nowadays, as you can see in the open space around me, it's been cleared out. It's no longer a custard factory, which was once the start of the dessert revolution as well as the industrial revolution in Birmingham. It's now an empty space for creatives to come. It's known as a digital creative hub in Birmingham, as well as hosting independent cinemas, cafes, restaurants, bars, and even a very production team that is currently filming this. So there you go, it's a creative space and that's why I've brought you here today. Not only that, obviously you can see it's all old Victorian factories and buildings, so traditional, which has now been renovated. It's brought into a more modern sense, and it's a creative space covered in artwork over every wall, unique artwork, graffiti, which could be considered criminal in some parts of the world, but here graffiti artists have a space to really express themselves, and we look at the artwork throughout the buildings here throughout this episode. So let's focus on Master Yun's artwork for a short time. Today we'll be looking at his series, which is obviously the first and only series on the Great Wall of China. Right here we have the Yellow Crane of Everlasting Victory. So this is part of a series. This one's number 44, which was once part of 108 cranes to fill a 13.8 metre long piece of artwork on the Great Wall of China. All these cranes have been separated so you can purchase them at home and have them in the comfort of your own home and admire these amazing pieces of artwork. Focusing on the crane painting for a while, we'll look at the materials used, the techniques used by Master Yun. Are they traditional? Are they modern? Well, they're a mixture of both. Although you can't see many traditional elements just from the outlook of the painting, there are actually traditional techniques, including using black pine soot for the black paintings, calligraphy strokes, as well as the use of cranes in the paintings. The modern techniques and the difference, well, they jump out from the painting. The use of vibrant colours, the full page, the different shapes of the crane is completely different to a normal, traditional Chinese painting. And that's where Master Yun's modern techniques really come into place. We're going to focus on the crane right now, the yellow crane of everlasting victory. Looking at the title of this, everlasting. Everlasting, what is everlasting these days? I want to touch on the use of 24 karat gold in Master Yun's paintings. Gold is timeless. Everyone's always valued it, from the ancient Egyptians right up until modern day. Even the ancient Egyptians used some gold in their paintings, none quite like Master Yun. 24 karat gold, layers upon layers, as well as 18 karat gold and silver also built into these layers. These paintings are very unique. We're going to focus on the crane now, the crane's body, the roundness of it. No, it's not a normal crane as you see in a normal picture. It looks different, almost mystical. The heavenly bodies, the use of gold shows a gold heart for the crane. It represents longevity, status, and it reflects in the title of this artwork, victory, everlasting, including the crane. A really magnificent piece that is bright, it's vibrant. Unlike usual traditional Chinese paintings, the use of red, yellow, oranges gives the warmth, the passion, and it really shines through this painting. And it shows victory, everlasting, a lot of passion coming out of this. Not only that, there's a bit more to these paintings than meet the eye. Come dark, come night time, if you hold a UV light over these paintings, they completely transform, they completely change. So not only is Master Yun using gold, silver in these paintings, we use UV paints, UV effects built up into the layers. So as you see now, you can see a beautiful collection of flowers, cranes on these paintings. Come nighttime with the UV light, they change. The cranes are no longer visible. The flowers, they're no longer visible either. What you see is their celestial bodies, their heavenly bodies. The painting transforms. So by owning one of these paintings, you're not buying one painting, but you're actually getting two. And these kind of paintings, if you have this in your bedroom at night, you see these celestial bodies under UV light, it's like dreaming, and that reflects in your dreams. It will bring you longevity, it will bring you status, it will bring you positive energy within your home. Now, we've talked about the use of UV paints in Master Yun's paintings. We're going to focus a little bit on this one. This is titled from the series, The Sun and Moon Have Different Lights. Again, as we've talked about, you get two paintings with this one as well. Right now you can see it with the gold coming through, the beautiful calligraphy strokes using the black soot pine ink. Now, as the lights go off, you'll see a completely different painting. It brings to light. And that's what we're looking at here, the multiple lights of the sun and the moon. It's an incredible, incredible painting, an incredible effect that is very unique to Master Yun's style. Now going back to the crane, as we've mentioned, there was 24 karat gold used on this one, as well as this one. Like Master Yun, these canvases are very special. So, the paper is not just ordinary paper, it's not traditional rice paper. For these paintings, for Master Yun to build up the layers, it's Dongba paper. What that does, it enables him to put the different materials, the different colours, and build these paintings into such an almost 3D effect off the page. Very unique to Master Yun's style, which you'll see across the board. These layers also include the UV paints, the gold, the vermilion in the seals, as well as the silver. An incredible, incredible, unique style of painting. Not only that, with these luxury ingredients used, he's also included Laurent Perrier into the paintings themselves. So how about we talk a little bit more about Laurent Perrier champagne. So, now we're going to talk about Laurent Perrier champagne, a champagne that needs no introduction at all. Established in 1812, in their 200 years of history, never before have they collaborated with an artist until Master Yun. They have helped support his art exhibitions around the world, throughout the world, and he's even designed artwork for the bottles themselves. A very unique feature for an artist, unmatched by anyone else. Looking at it as well, what else can Laurent Perrier have to do with these paintings? Well, there's actually Laurent Perrier used in the paintings themselves. Not only are they using silver, 24 karat gold, actual champagne is in the paintings as well. So how does this happen? Colour is added to the paintings, then Master Yun himself pops the champagne over the canvas. It creates a unique effect that cannot be repeated, so every single piece in this collection is unique, never to be repeated, and a very fine piece of artwork which is unique to Master Yun and you, the collector, if you are fortunate enough to get a part of this collection. So now we've talked you through a bit about Master Yun's incredible art collection. We've touched on the Custard Factory in Birmingham. Let's dive into a bit more about the link between the two. The Custard Factory, a traditional setting in Birmingham, a very important piece of history in Birmingham, and then we reflect that back to Master Yun's artwork on the Great Wall of China. Such a renowned feature of the world, one of the original wonders of the world is the Great Wall of China, a traditional piece of Chinese history, which Master Yun brought his modern paintings and his modern techniques to. Very similar to what has happened here in Birmingham in the Custard Factory, a traditional piece, a very important part of Birmingham's history, which has been brought to a modern era with independent cafes, independent shops, independent artists, a creative digital hub filling the space. What does that mean? So many similarities can be linked between the two. You're taking a traditional, important piece of history and bringing it into a modern world, but not damaging the integrity of the original structure. It's a really unique way to look at it, especially when you're thinking how many thousand miles apart these two places are. Creativity is endless, whether it be Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings to the artists working here in the Custard Factory in Birmingham is endless. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Art Beyond the Museums. I hope you feel inspired and I hope you will take a better look at Master Yun's Feng Shui collection and you could be lucky enough to purchase one yourself. Thank you very much.
The Art Beyond Museums series and Master Yun Longzi's Feng Shui art are proud to be sponsored by Laurent Perrier. For 200 over years, Laurent Perrier has not worked with any other artist before. When you purchase a piece of Feng Shui art exhibited in this Art Beyond Museums series, you will also be getting a complimentary set of 5 different specially selected cuvées of Laurent Perrier champagne: the La Cuvée, the Cuvée Rosé, Brut Millésime, Demi-Sec Harmony, and the Cuvée Grand Siècle, so that you can enjoy the taste of elegance while basking in the prosperity of Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings and calligraphies. Cheers to prosperity and elegance.